Hi, welcome to On This Day in Tudor History with me, Claire Ridgway, author of several Tudor history books. Now I'm taking you back to 1565 in the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. But on this day in Tudor history, Saturday the 17th of February 1565, Mary, Queen of Scots, met and fell in love with Henry Stuart, Lord Darnley, at Wemyss Castle in Scotland. Darnley, son of Lady Margaret Douglas and Matthew Stuart, 4th Earl of Lennox, had met Mary before on at least one occasion, having been sent to France in 1559 by his parents to congratulate Mary and her husband Francis II of France on their accession. It has also been suggested that he was sent again in late 1560, early 1561, to offer his condolences to Mary on the death of Francis. This was all part of his father's effort to recover the Scottish estates he'd lost in 1545, when he'd been declared a traitor for supporting the military action of Henry VIII against Scotland in the War of the Rough Wooing. Mary did restore Lennox's lands following the intercession of Elizabeth I in 1564. Darnley left London for Scotland on the 3rd of February after Elizabeth I granted him permission to join his father there. He arrived in Edinburgh by the 12th of February, and on this day in history, the 17th of February 1565, he presented himself to the Scottish Queen at Wemyss Castle in Fife. Sir James Melville, the Scottish ambassador, recorded that Mary took well with him and said that he was the lustiest and best proportioned long man that she'd seen, for he was of high stature, long and small, meaning slender, even and erect. He was clearly a good-looking man and appears to have been charming and accomplished too. Apart from a temporary separation for Darnley to visit his father, the couple were constant companions from then on. Just over 7 months later, on the 29th of July 1565, Mary married Darnley at Holyrood Palace. Marital bliss didn't last at all long, with the couple being estranged by Christmas 1565. Things went from bad to worse when Mary's private secretary, David Rizzio, was stabbed to death in front of her by a gang of assassins led by her husband in March 1566. Mary gave birth to Darnley's son James, the future James VI and James I, on the 19th of June 1566, but there was no reconciliation. Darnley was murdered on the 10th of February 1567, and I'll give you a link to my video on Darnley's murder so you can find out more about it for yourself. I'll also give you a link to last year's On This Day in Tudor History. You can subscribe by clicking round about there. You can hit the bell to be notified as these videos go live. You can, of course, give me a thumbs up, a like, and leave a comment. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.